Hey everybody, Starno saying here, and as you may notice, kind of new setup here, I've got a new webcam. So in order to show off this new webcam, I might start streaming a little bit more, but right now I'm only limited to what I can play on my computer because I only have one of my USB drives working, and the webcam's got to be plugged in. Uh-oh, forgot to turn off my phone. That's silly. Phone. What does this even for? Oh. One of my friends. Anyway, so I gotta wait for a, like a USB port hub and see if I can work it that way. And you'll see more console game stuff with a face cam now and maybe streaming. Hopefully I can stream eventually. But today, need to put the drink away. But today, going to be going through Oregon Trail Deluxe. Where's my, there we go, there's the mouse. Actually, let's fix that. I didn't realize that it was a little off center. But this is kind of the game, and this version of it specifically was the one that I grew up with during my young elementary years. On Mac, I think. I think they were using Macs. No, I think they were Macs all throughout. Almost throughout all of school. I did switch schools. Like, I went to one district, went to a second district, then went back to the first district, and the first district had Macs. I think the second district did not, but I was only there for about 3 school years. Anyway, let's actually get going. As soon as the mouse will start working, there we go. Travel the trail! So we're going to start a new game. And just going to show up the help. Yeah. Starting cash. The banker has the most money. And doctors sick or injured people are less likely to die. Neither of those give a bonus. And then there are multipliers for if you go not banker or doctor. I mean, I'm going to do it as doctor, but I may come back and do a merchant or some other thing. But I would at least like this first one to be a perfect run like I did a couple hours ago, just to kind of play and feel nostalgic. Love nostalgia trips. So I am going to be a doctor. We are going to have the name Jen. We are not going to have these people. No, we are going to have Ben. Connie. Why am I sending these people to die? I don't know. John. And we got to make sure we have our the group residential butt monkey. Greg. Because the thing is, if something were to happen, it is usually Greg. Except for in this first run, nothing bad happened to him. Let's see, I'm automatically going to buy max amount of food. 8 oxen. I'm going to go 2, 2, 2. 20 sets of clothing. And 10 boxes. Let's see, 20. It's only 200. 15 will make it 0 to 300 bullets. No, I'm gonna go with 20 boxes. Yeah, we'll start with that. And if with the pace that I'm going, March is too cold. March is still a transition period, so I think April is the best time to go. Wow, we already started off by taking the wrong trail. Good job, us. Good job. And it's taking us how many days to get back on? It took us 4 days to get back on track. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Oh, and then an ox wandered off. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Like I said, great start. 3.5 feet deep. Well, we have $340. I'd rather just take the ferry and not risk it. Just because. And like I said, I just feel the nostalgia. Alright, how long is it gonna be before somebody, like, this is already a little better than the first game. First game, like, before we even get to the Kansas City crossing, somebody got snake bitten. Actually, no. We're gonna rest for 2 days first. Just kind of feel good. Because we've already got 185 miles and about halfway through the month without really getting through. See, it's only 2 feet deep. We could probably caulk the river and float it. I mean, it's only 2 feet, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. See, I started with 2,000 pounds, so I don't have to go hunting anytime soon. And we're already almost at a fort. Oh, we lost the trail again. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Oh, great. And Jake came in to watch this miserable pile of stuff. Alright, we're on 3 days. 4 days. 4 days. We have lost the trail. Takes us 5 days to get back on the damn trail, and we have already lost like 8. Goodness. Let's see, what do you got? Well, food is only 5 cents more expensive than what it was where we started. So at 25 cents, probably gonna buy 200 more pounds. No. 150. Just buy 150 pounds. I forgot. Buy 150 pounds more food. And continue. Alright, 1 month done, and 345 miles is nice.
So apparently you're playing the Oregon Trail?
Yeah, Oregon Trail Deluxe, actually. Not the original, just you put numbers in and stuff. No, where it's point and clicky more. I already played one version earlier where it was John... Oh, you probably saw the Facebook status.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah, that was the luck, apparently. Chris got sick and broke a couple things and got exhaustion.
But basically...
Nothing happened to Greg.
When it was supposed to be the other way around.
Yeah, you expected everything to happen to Greg. Everything. Oh, nice, nice. Some more spare wagon parts. Now it's the middle of May. Actually. Oh, Greg has dysentery. That's wonderful. We're resting for 4 days because of that. Because Greg having dysentery is a bad thing. Because dysentery is like the worst thing anybody can get. And Jake's sitting on my bed. I've got a desk computer chair here. But Greg has dysentery. So, we go from nothing happened to Greg to Greg being the first one to get ill, and it's fucking dysentery. He dies, I'm gonna laugh. I shouldn't be. And I'm trying not to. I'm trying to get all 5 of us there. That's why I put the doctor. Because the doctor makes it so it's a less chance of people dying.
Isn't that pretty much what
okay.
the doctor is supposed to do?
Yeah. So I'm like, we rested for 4 days. I'm gonna rest another one because I'm extremely paranoid. Okay, good. Greg's fine. Greg's fine. He was sick with dysentery for about a week. Oh gosh, no grass for the ox and it's only late May. And no water. Good job. We're gonna hunt. Alright, that's one deer. Gonna need a lot more. Oh, come on. Get something good. We need some of those big elks, not those little squirrels. Did I just really randomly just...
Yes.
Oh, come on. Damn it. That's what I'm looking for. One of those guys, because that's more than enough. You kill one bison. And that's usually more than enough food. I mean, granted, I probably shouldn't be trying to gather for food when I still have over 1,000 pounds of food. But that's just in case we have a whole lot of thieving and stealing. Fort Laramie. Gonna rest for a little bit. 2 days of resting. Why is everything going so well and we're like about almost a third of the way through the journey already? Why is everything going so well?
For now.
Found more food. Hasn't gotten too warm either, but it only is just the beginning of June. I mean, the summer months are going to be probably the hardest part of the trip. And there was not going to be any way to avoid the summer. Oh no, gotta rest. We drank some bad water, guys. I'm sorry, that health says fair. It might as well say poor. Because it's not good conditions. Because if people's health starts falling to fair, they're going to get flippin' sick. It's the 1800s. It's the flipping 1800s, so...
Or more specifically, more close to the 1850s.
Still. Oh, we are getting lucky finding fruit. But the ox have not... Well, Independence Rock. Rest for another 2 days. And I mean, we're at steady pace and filling rations, so we are not rationing this like we're the flipping military. Yeah. And then just go hunt right out as soon as we leave. Let's see. Come on. No, you. There we go. Not gonna need anything else. Like I said, these guys, one of those things are usually enough. Why is... I'll admit, this is going much... Oh, good. Ben was bitten by a snake. And we got bad water, so I'm gonna decide 3 days worth of resting. And that's only the second thing to go wrong, and we're almost halfway through. A nice good day. There's some nice green grass. Health is still fair. Now, one day. I want to try to get it back to good.
Where do you see the health thing?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there we go. Ben is well again. So, South Pass. 1,200 pounds of food. I might as well try. That actually is a correct historical fact. Mormons during the earlier 1800s, Mormons were persecuted. Like, they got shoved and shoved. Like, before they moved to Utah, I think they were in Missouri. And then they got shoved all the way to Utah, and they were in part of Salt Lake. And then they opened up a nice little rest stop place, and they're like, you better be nice to us or you're gonna die. Trying to get to either California or Oregon. Anyway, since I don't need to really go to the fort to buy supplies because everything has been going way too well, I am just gonna take a shortcut to the river. Oh, good. Second dysentery. I didn't have this when I was playing it to begin with. So now John has dysentery. First it was Greg, then it was John. Ben got bitten by a snake. So far nothing's happened to Connie. Something tells me that will happen. Now he has dysentery and he was bitten by a snake. Oh my goodness. Come on. Can I please? No. There we go. Just get another one just in case. Sometimes they're not quite 200 pounds. Go. Sleeping. Friggin' frig. Bitten by a snake and you have dysentery. Goodness. You know, it'd be kind of crazy if Markiplier ever did this. Still don't like it one more day. Way too paranoid. I should probably not be. Alright, John's good. John is good. Because, I mean, seriously, I was getting a little worried. He had dysentery, and then 5 days later, he gets bit by a snake, and I'm like, now Connie's turn to be freaking bitten by a snake. So all we've gotten is snake bites and dysentery.
Great combinations.
Great things we have gotten, people. Just one more day and then we'll continue. Just for the love of everything. Yeah, no, not for a 20-foot river. I will pay $5 to take that ferry. Because that is a 20-foot river. 20 feet deep. No, I'm not going to try to float that damn thing in 20 feet of water. Oh, and Ben got bitten and an ox was... I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah. You really shouldn't have. Because you were saying that things were going so well, and I was like, yeah, for now.
Come on, give me something good. Oh, that was a bear. I could have killed a bear. How did I miss it? There we go. There we go. Fucking finally. How many? Okay, I'm still okay on bullets. Connie's well. See, this always gets me. This keeps making me uneasy every time somebody gets sick. Because I don't know if they're gonna die. Alright, Ben's well. Don't care about the ox. care about my...
John has a fever.
Shut up. If I can make it past halfway... Don't like that. See, I'd rather have people breaking their arms and legs because they probably won't die from that.
Okay, John's fine.
Yeah, I know. Let's just hunt. Oh, it's right on him. Oh, we took the wrong trail. Well, while we're doing that, let's rest for a day. Soda Springs. I don't know about that, ma'am. Yeah. Ah, gosh. Guys, quit getting bitten by snakes. Quit having snakes bite you. Come on. You need to be more than just little squirrels and rabbits, 'cause you don't make much meat. There we go. Just need one of you. Oh, yeah. I want to continue. Rest and... Bad water makes things worse. I think September, October, November. Think I can travel in? Alright, good. Connie is well again. How much is food? 40 cents, so... Just buy 150 pounds extra. Rest for 2 days. The fort. And then we'll see what happens. Well, might as well. Yeah, goodness. Oh my gosh, how many days are we going to be? It's been a week. Oh my gosh, almost 10 days. Good job. Good job. Oh, that's great. 8 sets of clothing. And 1 axle, 1 wagon tongue. bit of the food. Don't care much about the bullets, but the clothes and the food and the... I don't think there's anywhere. Do we have... Just for 3 sets of clothing, at least. Yes, I need the clothes a little bit more than I need the money. While I'm at it, go hunt. Come on. Oh my gosh. I'm coming back with nothing. I am terrible at aiming, aren't I? Let's just move. There. Just. Gosh. It's like the Let's Play curse here. Okay, that's just a broken arm. I mean, we should rest for a day for that broken arm, just so we can make sure it's gonna heal properly, but... And see, that's why I bought 2,000 pounds of food to start with. I'll admit it was pretty tough for those people, and if they started with 5 people and none of them died for this 2,000-mile trip, like all of them lived, which would have been a pretty freaking miracle there, I will admit. There. Come on. Oh, because we're still delayed. No. Because, you know, the trail became impassable for the second damn time. Good, Greg's well again. It's gonna be a while before John will be well because he broke a bone, and that takes 4 to 6 weeks. Hmm. My goodness. Like 3 pounds of meat. Yeah, 2 pounds of food, and the area will be scarce if I stay. That's why we have this good amount of food. Yeah, there we go. There's John's arm healed. We're almost 3/4 of the way there. All right. 2 days. Add it. 100? Nope. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I have to just to make sure. Even just for one set of clothing. Shit. I think we're gonna be at a fort though, so hopefully there is something food I can bring back. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. It didn't say it'll become scarce, so I am gonna hunt again. Come on. Come on. Don't know why I tried to kill that rabbit. Just to bring back something. Whatever. It's not gonna get anywhere. It's November. It's gonna be December, but definitely gonna be December by the time we get there. Because of how many delays, it's definitely gonna be sometime in December. Alright. Definitely buying stuff. Okay, sets of clothing. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't even really. Oh gosh. Definitely need to do that. One set of clothing. See if I can trade for another one. One. Oh no, I do not have that to spare, so I'm going with what I have. Goodness. Need something good while I'm. Maybe, but. No, that should be enough. Yeah, okay. So not that John's broken leg I'm worried about, it's about Greg being bitten by a snake again. Or is that the first time he got bitten by a snake? I don't know.
No,
But
I think it was the second time.
oh, okay. Just said thank you. Oh, need to press continue. We are about 400 miles away to the next place. Or we're not gonna get. I don't know if we're gonna get there before it's. We're definitely not gonna get there before December. We're definitely not gonna be done before December. How many ox do we have? Gosh. Or one ox. Just even one ox. Shit. The pace we're going, I'm gonna be lucky if we get to the end of the if it's before it's January. Almost to the next place. And just need that. No need to waste any more bullets. How did a thief steal 4 ox? How did somebody steal 4 ox? 4 oxen. I don't even know. I don't even know how in the world 4 oxen, 4 oxen got stolen. Don't even know. This is the tough decision because I do need ox. So I only have 4, and I started with 8. But do I want to take a shortcut and try to get there quicker? I gotta head to Fort Walla Walla. I need more ox. Third or fourth time the trail became impassable. Oh yeah, John broke something again. I forgot about that.
Broke his leg.
Good thing you have kept track of this shit better than I have. Oh gosh, come on. Because I really don't want to try to buy food. Because ox are going to be expensive. Maybe I don't even know how many ox I'm going to be able to buy. 2 oxen. And even then, I'm just going to be at $12. I have to buy those 2 oxen. Because I need the ox. And hope I don't need money for anything else. Actually, let's see if I can get money. 50. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I'm hoping I'm not going to need money for anything else. It's gonna be January when we get there. Hopefully we're not gonna be so unlucky that it's gonna be flipping February.
I don't really think so.
I don't know, 200 miles? The fact that we keep getting delayed by everything in existence, it seems like? I don't know. Let's see, what's your status? How many bullets? Okay. Exhaustion one is I don't know how much resting in the world I could do. That's the paranoid. That's extremely paranoid thing. Warm for January, oh gosh. Oh gosh, no. Not with bad water, not with bad water. Alright, Connie's good, Connie's good. We've got to just... We've got a little over 100 miles to go. Take a good 2 days rest. And then we're off to that last bit. That's the first time it's actually snowed. Okay. Yeah, no. Like, seriously, that was the first time it snowed all time. Just... I think we're pretty much good. Nothing else delays us. It will not be February when we get there. Well, yeah. Blizzard. Because, you know, it's freaking January. Should have been there much, much sooner, but we had a shit ton of delays, and I'm paranoid, and I didn't want anybody to die. It's rainy. 16. 7. And there we go. I'll probably come back where I don't have a doctor playing as a doctor. But yeah, and then here's the score. 4 people, 5 people rated for health times 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was almost February, and we started April 1st. That was almost 10 months.
At least on the bright side, nobody died.
Yeah, that's the bright side, but that's also because I was the doctor. It would not be this, it would be a lot harder if I was not a doctor.
And the fact that you were being delayed by snake bites.
Being delayed by almost everything.
In
I think
fact,
the only thing that nobody got this time was cholera. I don't even know if I said that right.
the fact of the illnesses, snake bites.
Broken limbs were not that bad.
Even though that it was John breaking the limbs.
Well, still, the broken limbs were not that much of a problem. Had a little exhaustion. Had the trail be impassable like 3 times, losing the trail like 7 times. And I'm probably not even exaggerating. It was probably like 4 or 7 times. The blizzard didn't help, but by that point we were already in January. So that is the Oregon Trail. Like I said, I might come back and do this on a, like, as a different role. Because there are much more difficult roles than the doctor. Doctor's kind of like, do you really want to have the perfect run and see how well you can make it? There you go. So, this has been Starnio saying, I'm glad I tested out this webcam because it looks and doing things really good. Oh, look! The first score, the second score. Probably only obtainable by having bonuses. So I'll see you guys next time.